Alright guys, this is going to be a quick little beginner's guide for Anvil Empires. Here I'm at the faction selection screen. There's 3 factions to choose from. You got the Pagans, the Ancients, and the Remnants. They also have a little brief description about each faction below. Just for the sake of this video, we're going to be starting off in the back here. Oh, and here we are. So once you spawn into the world, the first thing you're going to want to be doing is looking for branches. Oh, also one tip, if you see these vases laying around, be sure to collect these. These will give you a bunch of silver. And you can use the silver for upkeep in your homestead or buying stuff at the marketplace. So always want that. We got little chickens running around. There's also animal husbandry, so you can actually tame the chickens, and there's the donkeys, horses. Oh, here are some branches right over here, actually. This is what we were looking for. So we're going to come up to the branches here, our little pile of twigs, and we're just going to left click to collect. And there we go. Now we have one branch, and you just kind of want to go around for a while. And I would say you want to collect about 30 or so branches just to start off. 30 to 40. That'll at least get you enough to get a basic house set up. So we're gonna do that real quick. Oh, also one thing you can do when looking around for certain things, you can hold the right click and drag out, and that will extend your view. So it'll make scouting and looking around for things much easier. And look at that, there we go. There is everything we need right here. So these are the piles, oh, little boar. So these are the piles you really want to be looking out for early game. It has berries, and whenever you collect berries, just with left mouse. That's also how you get fiber. So you see, I have fiber now and berries. And here is flint. We will want this early game. And now we have flint. Flint is used for all the tools early. So we'll be grabbing all this. Alright, there we go. Just picked all the berries and stuff. And actually now, as you can see, I have 125 silver. So you also get silver just passively from collecting branches, flint, and the berries. So that's gonna be your 2 main sources of silver, or from gathering and those little vases that you saw. And you can also make silver from selling at the marketplace. There's another vase right here. Alright, for building our homestead, we are going to want to be in a decent spot. We want some flat land so we can actually build our buildings, and then we want to be kind of near town. So let's go close to town. And to find the nearest town on your map after you spawn in, it's going to be the little icon, the pagan colors, or whatever faction you choose. And it'll have the town name above it, so you see New Pagan Town, big icon. And the little icons, these are the homesteads with the little crown on top of it. Also, as you are going around discovering things, the icons will appear on your map for certain items. So here, this is where you'll find wheat. Here's where ravens are. I would avoid the ravens at all costs. Over here, these are cabbages. So a lot of cabbages. Also, to bring up your build menu, you press B. And Homestead Keystone will be in the first tab here. Costs 1 branch. So pull that out. Boom. Go up to it. Left click to build. And join it. And now you're part of a homestead. And first thing I would do is put all the silver in there to prevent decay. So there we go. Now we can just start building with our branches that we obtained earlier. So we're just going to build a basic structure here. Yeah, we'll just go with a little square. There we go. So this little white square, this is my homestead area, my build area. But if you want more room, you can just go right outside the town's radius. Let me keep going. And this green is the town's radius. That's how you know you're in it. So just keep going till you're out. Still a ways to go. Oh, there we go. This is the edge of the town radius right here. So we're going to grab the keystone. And you can see my radius isn't very big when I'm in this green. But as soon as I go out of it, boom, gets massive. So if you want more room to work with, or you're playing with more people, I would recommend going outside of the town radius. That'll work a lot better for you. Here's some more branches. And boom, there we go. Our first house built. Once you have a little place built for yourself, a little enclosed space, you're gonna want a bed. Place that down, which costs 2 fiber and branches, which you should have already from the berry bushes and just gathering branches. Build that. Claim your bed. Alright, now that you have a bed claimed, anytime you die, you can now respawn here at this homestead. Next, we are going to want the workbench, just basic workbench, found on the first tab. Just throw that down here. Build up. Alright, here we go. Now we have a basic workbench, and here you can put your flints, your branches, and your fiber in the inventory. Now you can make a lot of the basic weapons and armor. See, you have flint knife, flint axe, pickaxe, hammer, spear. You know, it's all types of stuff, really. All types of stuff. Once you have your bed and your basic workbench built, I would recommend working on walls. So you want walls around your homestead to protect you from enemies raiding, obviously, and animals. Got the walls complete. Now we are safe from, any predators, boars, bears, ancients. Alright, so we got our walls built. Next thing we want to focus on, so you see these 3 bars at the top left. This yellow bar is your hunger bar. This red bar, it's your HP, and the white, that's your stamina. In order to make your red and white bar bigger, you need to eat. So we are going to make some campfires right now. Click B for build menu, fire pit. And we'll build, we'll build 2 campfires for now. Whenever you are cooking, you will want to be watching your food very carefully. What I mean is, whenever it's finished, it will start burning if you don't take it off right when it's done. So as you can see, I took those off right when they're done, and now they are 3-star quality, or 3+ quality. But if I wait just longer than a couple seconds, it'll degrade into something worse. And I'll show y'all with this one. Oh, actually here. This one's done, as you can see with the black smoke signifying it's done. And there we go, look, I waited just a little bit and it went down to 2. And this one's 2. If you wait even longer, it'll drop down to 1. Oh, there we go. Now it's just 1. So yes, watch your food when you're cooking, or else it will burn. But now we have food and we can eat. And that will solve our hunger issue for now. You can store your food in the keystone here at the center. Alright, so the first thing you'll want to progress towards, keystone tier 2 is bones. And you need a lot of bones. So you'll have to do a lot of hunting. So you'll want a spear. In order to make a spear, you need stone offcuts, and you need a pickaxe for that. But in order to make a pickaxe, you need planks. So we'll start off with the axe here. Make one axe, flint axe. So let me grab a couple branches out here, because we will need to make a sawbuck. Here it is in the 5th tab with the little axe icon. We'll place our sawbuck just right. Place it on this back side here. Place the sawbuck right here. There we go. And with the sawbuck, you can actually change what you're making. So right now it's going to be making wood planks if I put a log in, but I can make branches or dead wood. And dead wood planks is used for more advanced stuff, like bows and other buildings. So we'll just stick with the planks for now. And that axe should be ready, so let's grab the axe. Yep, there it is. Now we have our axe. So we're going to want to find a tree nearby. Not these trees. These are deadwood trees. These are where the ravens are. See, there's lots of ravens. Early game, I would not recommend taking these on a tree here. So I'm going to start cutting this down. Alright, we got it. So now you can go over the logs and click E to pick it up. And we're going to take it back to our homestead. Made it to the homestead, and we'll put the log and the sawbuck. And to put the log and the sawbuck, you can click E, and then you can click on that to put it in, or you can just walk right up to it and left click, and that will put it right on. And we can start chopping. And we did want planks, so yep, it's on planks, and there we go. We have 4 planks. And let's go over there and grab that other log that we got from the tree real fast. Alright, here we are. There we go. Oh, also from cutting down trees, you'll get seeds. So you can equip the seeds and then hit R to bring them out. Then you can left click and that'll bring down the blueprint to place them. So we'll just get a nice forest of trees, line of trees going here. There we go. Alright. So we have all of our planks. Let's go back to our workbench. Put all those planks in there. Alright, so now we want to make a pickaxe. There we go. Pickaxe being made. And you know, while you're waiting on this being made, you can go cut down more trees, gather more planks, get more branches if you need. But yeah, we're just gonna wait on this to be done. Also, while we're at it, we're just gonna make a queue up a flint hammer, get that in the queue, get that going. And we will need a knife as well, so let's get a knife as well going. There we go. Pickaxe is done. Let's take our pickaxe, pull it out with R, and let's go look for some stone nodes to mine. Oh, here we are. We found a little stone resource node here. So you can find these above ground. They're just kind of scattered throughout the wilderness. You'll find them. So let's mine it. There we go. So now we can click E to gather the stone offcuts, and then you also get limestone, which is used for making gravel and all sorts of other things. So let's go. Let's head back to the homestead. Back at the homestead, we're gonna open up the workbench here, put the offcuts in there, and let's get a stone spear crafted. There we go. And also our berry bar icon went away, so now we can eat another one. So let's go ahead and do that. Keep our hunger bar filled, or as much as we can at least. There we go. Alright, stone spear is ready. Let's take that. And now we are ready to go hunting. So before we go out hunting, you'll need a knife to gather from the bodies. So let's grab that. We did that earlier. There we go. Alright, so now we're good to go out. So while looking around for animals, I stumbled upon this ore here. So if you have your pickaxe with you, which I would recommend keeping the pickaxe with you if you're hunting. This is casterite, so we will gather this. And I believe you mix casterite with malachite to make a bronze. So that'll be your next stage up is bronze. So we'll gather this. You'll need 3 of it. 3 casterite, 3 malachite. So keep that in mind. Oh, here's malachite right here. This is what malachite looks like. We'll gather this as well. Malachite is also used for making nails in town, at the town workshop, which nails are used for repairing, so you can repair your tools. You don't have to keep remaking them, which is very useful. Alright, keep looking around for some animals. More stone, gather this. Okay, so while looking for a wolf, I found a boar, so I'm actually gonna start attacking this instead. And what I would recommend is to just sneak up behind it and just stab it in the back. And it will run away, but you'll just have to chase it down, and you can go behind them like this. There we go. There we go. Take our knife, harvest them. And there we go. We have some meat and animal fat, and we also got a thin pelt, which can be used for making leather. So let's take this back to the homestead real fast. And to tan the leather, you have to make a drying rack, which we do not have right now. So for now, I will put the thin pelt in our keystone here. We'll also put our cassiterite and malachite and limestone here for now. And the animal fat, why not? Throw our silver in there, there we go. Let's put our stone offcuts in the workbench, our branches, and there we go. Good to go back out. Here we actually found a wolf. So we'll bring out our spear here. And you can also throw the spear, which against a wolf I would probably recommend doing. So we're gonna get a good distance away. And to throw the spear, you can hit C. And you'll see your character change animations here, and it'll give you a little aim finder here. So we'll just left click to throw it. Boom. There we go. And he'll run off to that direction. We'll go chase him down. Boom. Bop. Boom. Oh, got him. And I can also eat again. So when we get back to the homestead, eat another berry bar. And there we go. Now we have 2 bones and 1 animal fat from that, and also a common meat. Alright, let's take this back. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna put our bones inside of our keystone here. And then I'll put the animal fat as well in there. And then we'll also go over and put our meat away. And there we go. You'll notice from just, going out and hunting and gathering, your avatar will increase in levels. So now I have a 3-star soldier. So once you have 3-star soldier, you can go to your keystone and you can hit this little submit avatar button here. We'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. We are now a apprentice, which is the base. That's just the base avatar you start off as, is apprentice. And now you can see the soldier is in our keystone. And so now if we ever die and spawn on our homestead, we can spawn in as a soldier and have the trained attributes and stuff. The avatars and stuff, this is a new system, so even I don't know too much about it, still learning, but yeah, we're getting there, It's better than spawning on a piece of cabbage, I guess. Alright, so after we do a bit of hunting, getting some animal fat and meat and, you know, a bunch of bones and whatnot, we can upgrade our keystone to tier 2. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. And we will need our hammer, so let's get our hammer from in here. Equip our hammer here. Let's get, how many? Let's get 10 bones. 5 animal fat. And there we are. We are now a tier 2 keystone. And now if we hit B, we have a lot of stuff that we can build now. We can build whole kitchens with hearths, ovens, you know, banquet tables for setting out the food, meat racks for preserving meat. We can build stockpiles now, armor racks, or I mean weapon stockpiles. You can build resource stockpiles, which I would recommend early. Just having a couple of these spread out throughout the homestead. You know, it's just good for holding anything, really. You can put a bunch of stuff in there. I think we have enough bones and animal fat, so let me build a drying rack real quick. Which I believe it's in the... It's in one of these. Oh, here it is. It's in the like 7th to 8th tab, drying rack. There we go. Let's place that down right there. Boom. Now we have a drying rack. So now we can grab that thick pelt, or not thick pelt, the thin pelt we had from earlier, and we can put it right on there. Boom. And now it's drying. This takes a little bit. It doesn't take too long. If it's raining outside, you'll want to build your drying rack indoors. It'll take longer to dry, but if it's raining, it won't dry at all. So it's good. Alright, we'll wait for that to dry up. Alright, so we got our leather armor made now, as you can see. Provides moderate protection in combat. Not bad, not bad. And then, you know, there's so much stuff that you could do in this game. I could make a video going over everything, but it would be a much longer video, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna try to keep it simple as I can. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. If you would like to see more tutorial videos, just let me know down below. I can do that. But yeah, this is just kind of the basics. And then, as you can see, I got my furnace here. So once you have your furnace, you just... Well, next step would be bronze, you know. So we got our basic set of tools, leather armor. So you want to make bronze. So you just take 3 cassiterite, 3 malachite, put it in the furnace. That would make you bronze. Take it over to the basic anvil here, which isn't too much to build. And then you can work your bronze tools on that. And then you finish it off in here, making bronze pickaxe, bronze axe, bronze spear, whatever you need. So yeah, that's gonna be all. Yeah, hopefully this little guide will help you all out just a little bit, maybe.
There's whiskey in the jar. Oh hey, no. I counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket and I took it to my Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. The devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Washering the doot and the Wack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.